One of the most wonderful and complex patches I've had the pleasure of making is our Kick It patch. Take back control. What does that mean? So sometimes in our lives, we develop some bad habits, right? And there's the default settings. We get a little bit of anxiety in our lives, a little bit of stress in our lives, and that's our default setting that helps us feel better. Okay? That's our comfort, action, behavior, whatever that is. Okay? And sometimes those behaviors are bad for us. But there is a neurological loop that's happening that gets us from intention to action. So something starts with intention, it gets triggered because of some kind of stressor, then it leads to a thought, and it leads to an action. What we figured out is precisely that information loop from intention, trigger, intention, thought, and then action. And we can interrupt it when it's not good for us. What this is, in its essence, is a willpower patch. Right? Because sometimes, most of us, all we need is a reminder to say, hey, that's probably not a good idea, Jay. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's probably not a good idea. But unfortunately, there's usually nobody around when we're going through that small little crisis where we're going to have an extra cookie or go for that smoke, right? Or whatever that is that we've identified for ourselves. This is that amazing, amazing product that gives us that willpower stamina to say, you know what, not today. I'm okay for now. When you combine this with this, superpowers. Because remember I talked about that trigger, the stress trigger? So if we eliminate the stress triggers or minimize the stress triggers, this works better. And they work side by side. And they work amazingly together. Okay? They work amazingly together. If somebody has a tendency for gloominess, a little bit of Eeyore, kind of sad all the time, can't see the positive in anything, add a joy patch. If you want to make an impact on your outlook into life and develop that positive attitude where your glass becomes half full and the sun is seemingly always shining on your life, and the people, you want to feel that way, whether it is or not, but you want to feel like that it's going great, it's going to be great, I'm great, everything's great. This is the trifecta. This is the mental wellness trifecta right here. Peace, joy, kick it. It works great for kids. It works great for grandparents. It works great for people like me. I got my joy patch on right there. Love it. Love it. Love it. Because our stressors kick in bad habits, right? I'm stressed out today. I'm not going to make those calls. I'm not going to do this. Guess what? Kick It patch is going to help with that. Joy patch is going to help with that. Peace patch is going to help with that. And I'm not saying you need it every day. I'm saying use it as you feel. But if you feel like that you're having one of those not 100% rock and roll days, if you don't feel like a rock star, slap a patch on. It's going to do amazing things for you.